And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Three Wall Ball Championships, the World Outdoor Racquetball, Handball, and Paddleball Championships. My name is Tim Baghurst, and joining me today for this match, Maria Renee Rodriguez. Thanks so much for joining me. We're looking at Landa and Lawrence, who are on the court now, and they're taking on Riffel and Niels. Now, Riffel and Niels, a surprise, I think, for many people in that they defeated Beltran and Longoria in 2 straight games yesterday, and here they are. They've got another tough match.
Yeah, for sure. They were the higher ranked seed, but it was still an upset from most people's opinion. And they had a good match against Longoria and Beltran, winning 2 games. So we'll see how they do again today.
Well, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. We've had action for the last 2 days, and we have plenty of action coming up for you into the evening for pro mixed doubles. Maria Renee, one of the more exciting divisions in this tournament, mixed doubles, because there's just different matchups. You don't know who you're going to get.
Yes, for sure. And we have here an example of Niels, a player that is really experienced in outdoor, and 3 other indoor players mostly. So this should be interesting to see.
Absolutely, and seeing Landa and Lawrence play together, I don't believe they've ever played together before, and so there was a little bit of adjustment for those 2 yesterday. Riffel and Niels looked like they had played together before. They played exceptionally well yesterday, and you can actually go back and watch that again on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching, and check out that match. It was a good one, and I think surprised Beltran and Longoria. So if you're new to these 4 teams, Landa is on the left in the front, Lawrence on the right. And in the back, Riffel on the left and Niels on the right. What can we expect? Outdoor's a lot different to indoor, and you and I are both more familiar with indoor, so we've been learning a little bit too this week.
Yes, for sure. The court seems to be a little bit bigger since the walls won't keep the ball inside like in indoor, and it's a more aggressive game, a lot of cutting off the ball, and a lot of you need really good hands in the front too, so definitely a different game, different serves, so interesting and just different from indoor for sure.
An important factor as well, 1 serve. You just get 1 serve, so no second serve. It means you have to be maybe a little bit more careful and strategic. So here we go, side out to start, what Riffel and Niels wanted. Very
Thank you.
Aggressive call by our official. Landa thought it was 2 bounces, but
yeah, it was a close call there with a 2-bounce get.
Actually, kudos to the ref. I like that. I like a good call as opposed to was it a skip? I'm not sure.
Right.
Oh,
good shot.
Out the door by Lawrence. Perfect. She's been playing a lot of outdoor over the last several months during the coronavirus, and you can see it there. Great shot. And of course, I say that, and what does she do? Sails one over into another court. Lots of action going on here in Las Vegas. And that's an ace serve.
2 good serves in a row.
3-0.
3 serving 0. Wow. Not that time.
Side out.
Snap of the wrist from Landa, side out. It's a good start for Riffel and Niels.
0-3.
Yes, for sure. Now let's see what Landa can do. He's a power player. Can hit the ball very hard and
half out.
Doesn't matter when you can return like that.
True.
Shoulder high, rolled it out. Wow, great shot, Riffel.
Give me both up.
Riffel and Manila lost earlier today in their men's doubles pro.
0-3. Good hustle. Yeah, I saw it. No, I thought it was. I thought. Okay. Hang on
So
1 second.
we
got
have
a
line
side out.
judges. We're going to have an
He
appeal.
wants to appeal. They want to appeal that the player did not get. I let the play go. They want to appeal that ball was 2 bounces in the front court. So I called, let the play good. So, okay, here we go.
Difference in, you know, a professional ref like yourself
Point.
and maybe somebody who's just called upon to ref and how you explain what was going on.
1-3.
I think what the call was, 2 bounces or good get. Can, you know, let's move on.
Yeah, and yeah, good from Riffel and Niels. They just
Point.
moved on from that appeal, so just refocus on the
2
next
serves 3.
rally.
Nicole, Nicola M. Tim Herman and Michael Myers. Please report to racquetball court
Right.
2. Thank you.
2-3 I got. Should be 2-3.
There's a little
2-3.
discussion about the score now.
Two, 3. Yep. Want me to check it? Hang on. Okay. Hang on. You're all right. Take your time. I've been saying the score every time.
Well, Landa's not happy,
3.
but Qtrs the ref, I've been saying the score, and indeed he has. So another great shot from Lawrence.
Three.
Oh, golly.
Out. Point.
Hold up there.
This is something where it's so different from indoor. Like most players would probably stop in indoor. Here, I've seen a lot of players just go around them and not stop. So I'm not sure.
But by going around them, you put yourself in a worse position, and that's what happened. She hit the ball out. So I think if she holds up, worse gets a replay, maybe a better opportunity to return the serve.
Yeah.
Out.
Great serve from Neil. She did this consistently earlier in her match with this high Z serve, and what it does, it forces Lawrence back and to the right of the court. And Riffel let it go, and it dropped comfortably in.
Yes. Good shot from Lawrence.
4 serving 4. Shot.
And another one in, straight down the middle from Landa. Had some comments about the ref. Looks like he's officiating a UFC match. Yeah, I like him. He's good. I mean, you want a ref to make a call, right?
Yeah. He's very animated.
Great shot from Riffel.
Half out. Good shot.
I think this is
4 serves 4.
this is going to be a tight match, Renee.
Yeah, I think so too. Both Niels and Lawrence are really good at getting balls, so I think that's also a really good strength that they both have. They can get the ball back.
Down the middle, it paid off.
5-4.
Snuck it down the middle, Neil. Smart serve. Really seeing some outdoor strategy in this match. And we saw there a great example of control from Riffel, where in indoor we'd pop that to the ceiling. He's just softly hitting it to the front wall and saying, hey, you know, hit another shot. I'm not going to hit anything aggressive here. Just hit me another shot. And Lawrence put one into the floor. Oh. Wow. Two great examples of how these walls can really change the way you play.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes it's hard to know if after a pinch shot, if it's going to hit the sidewall again or if it's going to go out. So you got to watch out for that one.
Out serve, half out.
Half out.
We've had a lot of action over these last 2 days. Another really good serve. But
Nice shot.
yeah, Riffel got stuck, didn't he? Got caught up front, opened up the left side. Landa hit it to the open space. 4 serving 7.
Hip. Half out.
It's a warm day here in Las Vegas, just on the edge of the Strip. Our hotel, the Stratosphere, is just to our left. Oh my gosh, just caught the edge of that sidewall.
Yeah, that's a good serve.
5 serving 7.
I think Riffel might have thought it was going out or was just waiting for Niels to get it.
Side out. Got you right here.
So we were talking, a rule we didn't know is that when the ball disappears, i.e. is hit out of play, it is the responsibility of the official to retrieve the ball.
7
So interesting rule I didn't know about.
Yeah, definitely interesting. I guess you get a little workout as a ref here.
Don't like the ref? Give him some exercise. Oh, Riffel, that was going well out.
Half out. 7 serves 5.
7 serving 5. Too much sidewall from Riffel. He tried to go down the left, but it hit the sidewall, came back into the middle. Landa punished it.
One of our volunteers, please, to come and give us a hand here.
Side out 5-7.
We need one of our volunteers, please, come up for temperature checks, please.
Replay. She held up from the very beginning. Replay that.
So Lawrence standing to the
5-7.
right side off the side of the court. We see a lot of players stand in the back. What's your take on where you stand?
I'm not sure, but I don't think I agree with that call. I felt like Lawrence was out of the way from what I saw.
5-7.
So
No, I'm asking about the strategy on serving, where Landa's standing over to the left instead of what we see a lot of players do, which is stand deep.
right. So I think if you're on the side, you at least are closer to the middle, which is something you want to control. If you're more in the center, you probably have a better chance of controlling the point, the rally. But you might get stuck in front of the other player if your partner serves to where you're at. So
that's why we see some choose that option and some choose the other.
right.
There's no right way to do it. Lawrence. Ball was called out. I think we'll see an appeal.
We're not doing that. I'm making the call and you can appeal. I know that's what they said, but I called it out. So if you want to appeal it, you can appeal it. He didn't make a call, so do you want to appeal it? Okay, we're going to appeal that shot. Okay. Okay.
So I think the line judges here are supposed to make the calls on the lines.
That's right.
Okay.
Line judges call out.
7 serves
The line
7.
judge didn't call out.
8, you're right. I didn't score it. You're right. 8-7.
So, little confusion, but point 8-7. That's a perfect shot from Riffel. He opened his wrist to allow that ball to go to the right side.
7 serves 8.
It's been back and forth in game 1. Good match so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching from. Oh, she got it.
Point.
Nice hands.
Yeah, really had to bend low. I wish my knees
8
could do
serves
that.
8. Out.
This time Riffel doesn't go for it, and it goes out, so another point. Niels is really mixing up her serves well.
Yeah, so you can tell she's a very experienced outdoor player. She's playing very well.
9 serves 8.
Skip ball, Riffel.
Skip ball. Half out. 9 serves 8. Good shot.
Well, Riffel just kind of got caught on that return.
Yeah. Good shot from Landa. That's when you wish there was a back wall.
Again, Riffel hitting that sidewall. He's trying to get it to go
9-9.
down this left side and scoot out, but he keeps kissing that sidewall.
Yeah, once it does that, it's setting Landa up.
Oh my goodness.
Attention players, you can use a volunteer play.
I'm glad Niels is okay. We'll have a replay. Landa's not happy.
Going to get the shot. Okay. Okay. Yep, got you, buddy. Yeah, that's a point. You're exactly right.
Men's double Centurion.
No, she just fell. It's
Jeff
okay. It's okay.
Fetterman,
She fell down.
Tom
I
Hartwig.
thought her leg. No.
Jeff Fetterman and Tom Hartwig. Court 5.
10-9.
Steve Ivers.
Well,
Mark
we're
Fetterman.
trying to listen in, and it looks like the decision was changed by the official.
10-9.
Yeah, a point was called. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if Niels fell or tripped with Lawrence or.
Yeah, I think she just fell, and so
11-9.
therefore it shouldn't be a replay. 11-9. 12-9. I'd like to see a timeout here. Niels just asked Riffel timeout and obviously denied. So yeah, it was late call. And you can see some blood on Niels' knee, left knee. Oh, soft hands from Niels. She's really got good control in that front court.
Yes, definitely.
Benjamin Horner.
9-12.
Everett Brunel. Once again, Everett Brunel.
Timeout.
Benjamin Horner.
Timeout.
There's that timeout.
Well, timeout on the court. Good match so far. What's your take?
Yes, it's definitely been back and forth. I can't tell who's gonna win this game yet. It can go either way.
And we know that in doubles, you know, when you have both servers serving, it creates an opportunity to get several points in a row, as opposed to singles, which tends to be 1 or 2 points, and then you're out.
Right, it's harder to get a side out, so for sure you gotta capitalize when you're in the box to make as many points as you can. So.
Well, Riffel's having a discussion with the official. Obviously not happy about 1 or 2 of those calls, but really, you gotta not let this affect you, right? Yeah, you've had a couple of questionable. I'm not sure about that. There's been some appeals that haven't really gone their way, but are you going to use the timeout to develop strategy as to, okay, we've got this, let's stay confident, positive, or are we going to spend this time having, you know, that discussion that isn't going to change decisions that have already been made?
True, maybe just focus on talking with your partner, see what you can change, get better at, or yeah, like you said, what the strategy is going to be for this next few points that are really important at this point of the first game.
Well, and it's ongoing. Landa's walking over to find out what's going on. Landa always comes, whatever match, whatever game it is, he's fierce. He always comes prepared. I got to admire him for his professionalism in that sense. He just comes and he's going to go all out every game. You know, you gotta credit him for having that intensity.
Yes, for sure.
So here we go.
It's 9-12. First server.
9 serving, 12. Neil serving.
Take the shot. I don't know what to say. Take the shot. Replay.
Well, you heard the official. I have to agree. I mean, this is outdoors. The rules are slightly different.
Yes, I agree as well. Yes, Riffel was close, but I feel like this is different. And yeah, people will play this.
I should clarify, the interpretation of the rules is slightly different.
True.
I mean, avoidable isn't avoidable, but in outdoor there tends to be more.
Out. Took the shot.
Okay, that time.
Half out, or point, excuse me. Point. 10-12.
Oh, you can see you took the shot.
You took the shot, and now it was against you.
That's because Landa couldn't. So now I think we're going to have an appeal.
What's your appeal? What are you appealing? What do you want me to? They want to appeal that should be a replay. Okay. He's agreeing with me that there was no replay.
All right, so call stands
10-12.
after all that. 10-12. Ooh.
Replay. 10-12.
This has been a good first game. A little spice. Some
Yeah.
good shots, some good rallies.
Definitely heated here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm feeling it now. I'm into this match. We've seen some lopsided games so far in the last couple days, but this one has been back and forth. It's been fun to watch. Oh my gosh, an ace. Lawrence just went above her racket.
11-12.
Here we are, 11-12, first server.
Martin McCurdy, Lisa Liu, Stacy R. and Joanne Hall. Please report
Great shot from Riffel.
court 3.
Waited for the ball to drop.
12-12.
All square. Now it's a game to 3.
Out.
Just out. That's the shot, though, isn't it? That's the one where you just can't return it. It's so close to the sidewall.
Yeah, it's a
13-12.
difficult serve.
You don't know whether it's going to hit the sidewall or miss it. It's so hard to judge. And that one's out. Out serve. Riffel to serve.
Thirteen, 12.
It's a loose shot from Lawrence. And brings up game point number 1.
12.
It's in. Landa will appeal
He
this.
called it in. Yeah, he did. He called it in.
Yeah, I thought that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I thought that shot, that ball hit the line.
Yeah, that was in. Well, we got a little bit to discuss. I mean, there's a little bit of discussion going on at the end of that. The reality is Riffel hit, in my opinion, a perfect serve. Landa didn't like it. The line judge called it in.
Right, and
So my understanding of outdoors then is the appeal doesn't make a difference because that's their job to call in or out, kind of like tennis.
right, yes, and from what I could see, it was in. So good comeback from Riffel and Niels. They were
That's
down 12-10, I
12-9,
think, and
yeah.
12-9, right? And they came back and just took it 15-12.
So now it's going to be on Landa and Lawrence to just kind of settle down and
Right.
stop with the arguing and the appeals with the ref. And, you know, you're going to get some bad calls or calls that you think are bad, but there are line judges, and you've got to let that go and just focus on executing your shots.
Yeah, there's not much you can do besides just move on, play the next rally, and just worry on what you can actually control.
And you've got to credit Riffel and Niels. Niels especially seems to have found a serve that's working, which is that high lob Z serve, not high lob, high drive Z serve over to the right, forcing Lawrence over to the right. And Riffel sneaking in that drive serve down the left side once in a while. it's effective.
True. I think Landa was maybe a little worried about covering that Z as well, and then Riffel just hit one to the left. So that was definitely a good strategy. And like you said, Niels is exploiting that advantage that she found in that serve. So yeah, good playing from these two teams.
Well, we have more matches coming up tonight, of course. We have 3 more, in fact, and they're all mixed pro doubles, so hope you stick around. I know the De La Rosas will be on the stream, defending champions. Always fun to watch them play, unless you're playing them, right, Maria Renee? I think we have that experience.
Yeah, we do.
We won't talk about that experience.
Yeah, they're a good team and a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, they are. They are. We enjoyed playing them, just not the scoreline. Okay, looks like we're about ready for game number 2. I want to listen into this ref.
Judges to make the call, and you can appeal if you don't like that call that they make. You appeal to me, and I can overrule the call. And if I say if he calls it in and I think it's out, well, that's why I went to clarify the rule right there. Well, you know, we can't go back, man. I'll tell you what. That's what you guys agreed to. That's what you wanted. And so I went over to clarify the rule just out of respect for you guys. I'm all about it, man. Come on. I'm trying to do the right thing. Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I like his explanation. I mean, as a ref, honestly, you're trying to do the best. You don't want to make the bad call. You're just trying to do the best that you can. And unfortunately, you can't see everything. So as a player, you got to know that and just move on like we've been saying.
Out serve. But I really like how he handled that. He didn't create drama. He just explained the rules, explained what he did to make sure the rules were clear, and that he's trying to make, you know, in many ways, educate Landa about outdoor racquetball rules.
Yeah.
And hopefully that calms things down a little.
Point.
Ball was called out on the right side, so point for Landa Lawrence, 1-0.
Gary Durbin, tournament desk, please. Gary Durbin, tournament desk.
Caught Lawrence that time. I think that ball may have gone out.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I think it was going out.
Lawrence couldn't get out of the way. Lots of loose returns from Lawrence in this match, and it's uncharacteristic, and it might be
0-1.
a good idea for her to just push the ball back as opposed to trying to strike it so hard.
True, yeah.
And there's an example. Don't swing so much. Just, we were talking about like that soft lob. So make them hit another shot.
Right, just a high, soft shot. Make sure it stays in, and that's it. And it can be very effective, actually.
Down.
Another point.
2-1.
2 serving 1. That one straight down the middle from Lawrence earns the half out.
2-1.
Another out from Lawrence. Just have to cut out those unforced errors.
Yes, maybe overheating a little bit right now.
Okay, I was just questioning because he said side out, our referee, but he got it right, 3-1.
That's better. She didn't hit it that hard this time.
Stayed in. Nice hands from Riffel. But there's a great example from Niels. It was just like cutting at the ball, just getting it back.
Right, yeah.
Until they had an opportunity to shoot. Didn't try to do anything too dramatic. You can see, I mean, in case you didn't know or just joining us, Riffel and Niels beat Beltran and Longoria yesterday in 2 straight games, close games, but showing why. They're a good team.
For sure. Yeah, we can see that here. Not as surprising maybe as we thought in the beginning.
Another great example. Niels pushing one back. Landa puts it in the floor. Another point.
6-1.
6-1.
Good shot.
Good shot. Side out.
Caught looking. Ball goes down the middle.
One
Side out.
serving,
Landa
6.
serving.
Shot. Point.
Good shot from Lawrence that time.
2-6.
Oh my goodness, surely it'll be a replay this time.
This time, did she trip?
Hold on. I haven't heard a call.
You guys are colliding a lot, so hey, try to move around her. Keep an eye. I'm trying to watch for you, so here we go. 3. Serve 6.
It is a replay. I was just making sure.
No.
No.
That's the point.
What?
Yeah, I think the score was 2.
Okay. I said the point. I said that last score. Hey, that last one I called as a good point. I let the ball go, called it a point. Agree with me. Okay, replay.
Okay, both line judges this time disagree with the official. I agree with the line judges. I'm sure you do too. It looked like a replay would have been a good call there.
Right, yes. Again, I couldn't see what was going on until she fell, but...
Oh, I thought you were going to say I couldn't see what was going on. How could you agree?
Well, it seemed like she actually tripped with Lawrence this time, so if she did, for sure this should be a replay.
Should mention these courts are on a car park. You would think that you have a lot of grip, but the area where the courts are is almost polished. And so while that allows for some diving, it's also a little bit slippery. And
yeah.
So when you're out on that court, it's hard sometimes to get that traction to go get that ball that's in front of you.
3-6.
That was a good serve from Lawrence, splitting the 2 in the back.
4, serve 6. Short.
But then a short serve.
Six, 4.
What a serve. And what a return from Lawrence.
Yeah, very good angles for both these players.
Notice how high Niels makes contact when she hits that serve. Way above her head like a tennis player.
6-4.
True, yeah, she bounces really high. There's not much you can do when the ball's coming at you that high.
Oh, no. Oh, not that time, Niels. She just couldn't get out of the way of the first one.
Yes, I think she was trying to, and she ended up hitting it. At least she got it in, but
Yeah.
set Landa again.
Here we go. 4-6.
Rare skip from Niels.
Serving 6.
Well, that time Landa pushed one back. I haven't seen him do that very much.
Out.
Gave Lawrence the opportunity,
5-6.
but she put it into the ground. 5-6.
Down point.
And Niels puts it away.
Side out.
Really impressed with the way she's playing today.
Yeah, it seems like she's getting even more comfortable as the game progresses.
Lawrence will want a replay. Landa will want a replay.
You want to appeal it? Go ahead. Yeah, it's down. I just called it down. You can appeal it if you want to.
Nice job, referee. He's right. Appeal it. If you don't like it, appeal it. Landa opts not to. And Niels is mixing up the serve, throwing in that straight one every once in a while. Lawrence has been running over to the right side early. So just making sure she doesn't do that. Wow. Great
Nice shot.
Yeah. They're playing so well right now, Riffel, Niels.
9-5.
9 serving 5. (10-5).
Point.
Timeout on the court taken by Lawrence and Landa. Put yourself in their shoes. What needs to change?
Well, if we count just the mistakes, I think the match, if we take out the mistakes that they made in this game that they did not do in the first game, I think they will be almost at like 5-4 or 6-4. So I think definitely just minimize those mistakes and just keep the ball in play.
Now, some situations players will maybe switch sides. You know what? We lost the first game. We're down heavy in the second game. What have we got to lose? Is that something you, if you were coaching them, might suggest?
Probably not. Yeah, like.
I'm gonna ask why not.
Well, it depends. I think it would depend, but like I think these two players are very capable of playing their side. I mean, they're pros, and like it's just a couple of mistakes, but I think Lawrence has the ability to minimize them. Same thing as Landa. So.
Ooh, great reach from Riffel. He earned that. Really stretched for that one. Kept it in play. Lawrence with another error. That time, a little miscommunication between the two. Half out.
11 serves 5.
And again down the middle from Lawrence.
Side out.
You can see the shadows starting to cross the court on the left side. This morning they were on the right side. Adds a little bit of a dimension to this match because you're having to track balls that go from light to dark.
Yeah, another different challenge in the outdoor game.
Down. Got you, Nick, right here. Got you, guys. That's a point, 7-11.
Landa and Lawrence starting to come back into the second game, 7-11. Great shot from Niels.
Yeah, she really waited for that ball to drop, and
7-11.
patience paid off.
Side out.
Side out.
You can tell the energy of Lawrence and Landa, like
Dejection.
it's like you can see the pressure almost, right?
Right. Oh, almost. Lawrence plays well when she's positive, animated, smiling.
Definitely.
And
11-7.
almost caught Landa out. That's a good shot.
Shot, side out.
One of the interesting things is that Niels doesn't hit pinches. I haven't seen her hit a pinch.
You're right.
It's worth remembering, you know, cover the sides. Don't worry about front.
Right, yeah.
11.
And I haven't seen Landa hit that many either. I mean, he just hit one, but I've seen a couple setups where I thought he would go for that shot, but he went for like the middle or down the line.
Half out. 8-11.
8-11, half out. Landa skips it. You can see he's frustrated with himself.
11-8.
Yes, definitely that was an opportunity to get one more point and keep the serve.
1.
They're just checking how many timeouts they have left. 4 points away from this match. Place in the semifinals. Lawrence again going cross court, but going too wide.
Point. 12-8. Replay.
Oh,
Take a shot.
no, Landa will appeal this. I think Landa should win this appeal.
Replay.
Wow.
Replay.
What's your take?
I don't agree, but I've seen this happen here a lot.
Yeah.
So unfortunately for Landa, that's just the way it is here, but I don't agree.
Good hands from Riffel.
Oh, nice.
Special shot from Lawrence. Landa was pounding it at Neil. She was holding her own.
Yeah, she did a good job of just staying in the game, in the rally.
Great match. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching. Until it just goes out.
Barely.
They're going to appeal the out. I think it was
Called it out. He's appealing it.
pretty clear out.
13-8.
13-8. Oh, no.
Side out.
Rare mistake from Niels. Gives the side out. So Landa's switched to a drive serve. Now he wants a timeout. Marie-Renee, we've been here 2 days now. It's warm, it's dry. A lot of dehydration, a lot of fatigue, especially for indoor players who are used to the air conditioning and maybe not having to cover all of this court that we're seeing in front of us.
Yeah, it's definitely different, but I think we got lucky also that this was not in September, because I'm sure it's got to be worse. This is my first time here, and I'm like, wow, this is warm, but I'm sure September is probably worse. So
I agree with you completely. And there's just a lot of different things that you have to factor in playing outdoors. One of them being, you know, the sunlight. We're facing away from the sun. Last night, TJ Bomba, the commissioner, and I had a match where we just looked straight into the sun. Can't see a thing, but both teams have that same situation. It's one of the conditions of outdoor racquetball.
yes, and you just gotta do the best you can with what's going on.
8, serving 13.
Certainly will be adjusting what I bring next year as far as what I need to. Chapstick, sunscreen, massive water bottle.
True, yes.
9-13.
Out. No. In.
Wow, I thought it was going out too.
10-13. Skip.
This time it's Riffel behind the back, stays in the point.
Yep.
Landa skips it. You heard his frustration.
10-13.
Oh, no. Niels tried to just flick it to the top with a little backspin.
Landa and Laura is doing a really good job with this comeback right now. 11-13.
They took the timeout, right?
True, they did.
Oh, no. Lawrence tried to go too wide. Hits her partner.
Side out.
They're having a laugh about it.
Yeah, that's good.
It's been a lot
That's
of,
good to
we
see.
had a lot of fun here, haven't we? Even, lots of fun and laughter on the court, even though they're competitive.
True.
Skip.
Lawrence with the skip brings up match point.
14-11.
It stays in.
Good shot. That was close.
Oh, wow. 2 more inches, that would have been flying off the court. Second server, second match point.
14-11.
It's a great serve. Soft hands
Nice
from
hands.
Riffel. Wow, Maria Renee. You win a big match. You defeat Beltran Longoria. A lot of times it's easy to kind of, hey, we won the big match, we caused the big upset, and then the next match you just kind of fall apart. But they haven't. Riffel and Niels have really played well this week.
Yeah, they look very confident, and they play well, like, together as a team. So, yeah, this is a good match, and they took it in a close game again. So,
well, credit to both of them. They move on. Let's talk a little bit about what's coming up this evening. We're following up with also some pro doubles, mixed. Sostra and Munoz will be taking on Shahin and Tissinger-Ledkins. Tissinger-Ledkins was on our stream earlier today, played really well with Longoria. And then we go to the De La Rosas, the defending champions. They're taking on Williams and Manila. They had a good win yesterday against Bredenbeck and Holly Scott. And we round out the evening with another mixed pro, Mercado and Riveros, who won in a tiebreaker yesterday. They're taking on Rasic and Cole, the 2 outdoor veterans. So we hope you stick with us for those matches. We're going to take a little break while the players warm up. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes.